So if you're going to eat wheat products, just eat them sprouted as often as possible, because gluten is a protein that actually, when it gets sprouted, it changes the quality and the action and function of the protein quite a bit. So, for example, we eat sprouted grain tortillas that have sprouted wheat in them, or we might have wheatgrass or something, and that's okay because it's sprouted. It doesn't have the same effect as like a wheat pasta that's been processed and cooked down and non-sprouted. Makes sense? So, if you're going to go to anything like that or experiment with it, as you get more alkaline and you notice your sensitivities go down, you might be able to go back to like sprouted wheats and stuff, or even have, like I can now, there's a type of pasta made by De Boles that has Jerusalem artichoke and a little bit of semolina wheat in it, and I just like the texture of it. It's not really alkaline, but it's a little bit better choice, and I can eat that without really feeling any issues, but you might just have to experiment as you go. But you should see sensitivities to anything that you consume reduce over time, because as alkaline mineral buffers go up, your reserves go up, your body becomes stronger, more able to deal with things. At the same time, though, your body's going to communicate to you more clearly when you eat something that's acidic. So, for example, let's say you really go for it and you make your diet 80% alkaline or more, and you really get yourself cleaned up and you flush everything out, and then you go and you have a big greasy cheeseburger or something, then you're going to notice congestion. You'll probably have mucus that forms almost immediately. You'll feel your energy drop, and that, to me, that's not a weakness. That's your body going, hey, I'm telling you this isn't really good food for me. You've gone a little too far. So one of the great things about this program is it gives you access to communication with your body in a very clear way. So if you pay attention to the communication, you'll know. In the beginning, as you're transitioning and cleansing and kind of like moving toward this lifestyle, there are some cleansing symptomologies that are going to occur along the way that are just part of the process, because in order for your body to take out the trash, it has to come out through the skin, the lungs, the bowels, and the kidneys via the blood and lymphatic system. So if somebody is loading up on toxicity and junk food and garbage all the time, eventually their body's going to overflow with toxicity, and that's going to look like cold and flu-like symptoms, headaches, rashes, etc. If somebody starts to cleanse and detoxify using really good quality nutrition and supplementation, the body is going to say, hey, I've got great resources, now I'm going to take this garbage out to clean up the mess. And that's going to come out through the skin, lungs, bowels, and kidneys, and it's going to look like cold and flu-like symptoms, headaches, rashes. So no matter what's happening, in either instance, you're going to experience you could experience the same kind of reaction. That's why medical science has a really difficult time knowing the difference between a body that's healing and a body that's getting sick, because to them it all looks the same, and they only know how to relate to a body that's in a disease, disorganized state. Whereas we realize the body has two completely separate and distinct physiologies. One is moving toward disorganization and breakdown, cellular breakdown, disease. One is moving toward organization, cellular regeneration, health and vitality, right? And so every day and moment to moment, you're only moving in one direction or the other, always. And the only people that aren't are already dead, right? So you get up today and you eat a little more junk food than you did yesterday, you'll be moving in that direction. Get up the next day and eat more healthy food, you'll be moving in that direction. So the trick in life isn't to go to some extreme and lock yourself into a box. It's to just move in the direction of health more often. Get used to how your body functions properly and how you respond to certain food, and then you're empowered.